We're down to nearly the final week of our intestinal parasite infection. Isn't that just such a nice phrase? Our intestinal parasite infection. Like it's just this lovely gift that we all share together. And Hushed River Valley calls out from the not-so-distant Rocky Hills outside Milton. But first, I need to fix my bunny hat. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. I am at the very last house that I had not yet searched prior to my arrival. And I am going to... Let's see. Well, first I need to go outside before I do this. Let's put this away. Then leave the house. And then we'll spray paint the door. And then I'm going to head out to the farmstead where I can grab some very important supplies. You have no spray... I dropped my spray paint can. I dropped my spray paint can. I guess I can't use it. I'll go back for it. I'm gonna go back for it anyway. All right, let's grab the... It's so funny. You have no spray paint cans as you hold a spray paint can in your hand. I understand it's inventory based and it's just a model based on... I get it, but it's still funny, okay? It's really cold. Oh my god. It's actually... You know what? It's so cold. I'm not going to go out there just yet. What I'm going to do, since I need the spray paint, I'm going to double back here. Part of the reason for this is I didn't want to just go straight to the farmhouse. I want to take a bit of a roundabout route. And I want to actually... Okay, it actually seems like the weather's getting a little better. I wanted to check for some more cattails on the river, because there are some areas that I haven't fully searched. There's also at least one prop deer that I haven't fully searched yet, so there's that. Alright, so we're going to lose a little bit of health here.
If I don't warm up soon.
Okay. Let's step over here. It's such a shame that I have so, like, my health meter is so small compared to what it could be, you know? Alright, so let's grab this stuff.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Which I left on the ground when I went to go get the wolf. And fair enough, I shouldn't be anywhere without that stuff. I do have some wood that I can drop, so let's stand about right here. Get rid of the coal and the wood. And I can keep the rest of that stuff on me. What else do I have, if anything, that I can drop? Nothing really. I do need to repair... Do I have leather? No, but I think... Didn't I drop a bunch of stuff that I could harvest? Yep. Hang on, let's... I'm probably going to drop most of that again, but I can harvest these. This will take an hour and 15 freaking minutes. That's absurd. That's absurd is what that is. But I get the leather for it, which is why I did it. I'm also going to harvest these. This will take an hour and 30 minutes. Why? Why does it take so long? I need to know. I need to know. Alright, so it's going to take a while. But I've needed to do that for some time. And I will need to rest, but by the time I actually head out... Alright, now I want you to repair this, and I don't want you to fail, okay? By the time I actually head out, it'll be a little bit later in the day, and perhaps a little warmer. Nice. Let's go ahead and fully repair these.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh, well, we've got some wolf meat outside, Jennifer. We are just fine. Alright, so that's what we're gonna repair soon. This is what we're going to put on right now, and that's actually quite helpful. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited about the prospect of visiting Hushed River Valley now at this point, because there's just so much potential for good stuff. Oh, let's go get some wolf meat. Before I forget, also, water? Yes. Water. I'm just going to go ahead and transfer all of that. I'll transfer the jerry can too, not because I necessarily need it right now, but... Hang on. Do I have an extra can on me? I bet I do. I bet I do. I do. It's right there. Good riddance. Okay. Now I'm going to go upstairs and rest for a bit after I get some wolf meat. lest I forget. And then we're going to go out to the farmstead. I'm going to miss being able to chow down on this much freshly cooked wolf. Certainly does come in handy. All right, let's drink that. And by the time I wake up, I might be able to drink a coffee. Also, it seems like I didn't quite finish that wolf steak, so once I'm done resting, which I'm not even going to go upstairs, just to save time, I'm going to throw the bedroll down right here. Not going to walk away without it, contrary to popular belief. Let's sleep for 4 hours. Already took my treatment today. Took it at the end of the last episode when I woke up. So with that being done, it's just a matter of going out and getting the rabbit skin and the cured gut from out there. Now, I remembered right after I finished the previous episode, I remembered what was going on with this particular rabbit skin. Like I was a little bit incredulous in the last episode, you might recall. Like, wait a minute. My notes say that I have a rabbit skin cured and a gut cured. Where? I don't remember that. And if I do, why didn't I try to use them? Well, the answer is quite simple. I wrote in the book that I had them cured because I knew that by the time I came back for them, they would be. But that is a fresh rabbit kill from when I first arrived in Milton before I went to the cache or anything. So it's absolutely cured by now. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to get it. The wind, however, is going to try and slow me down as much as possible, which is incredibly rude and inconsiderate. I'm sure we can all agree. And I might have a chance to snipe a wolf while I'm out here, if I'm lucky. So I will certainly try for that. But like I said, I'm going to take a roundabout route. I'm not going to go straight down this road. When I get down to the bridge, I'm going to hang a left, and we're going to go cattail picking. Once I get to Hush River Valley, it'll be a lot easier to find, I think, a good amount of cattails relatively quickly. I'm not too worried about food. And I mean, I'm also not particularly worried about just hunting for it at this point. I can start to make that conversion. I would really like to have a moose or a moose-hide satchel, which is technically the same thing, let's be honest. But if I can find the moose-hide satchel without working for it or waiting on it, that would be ideal, because God knows the moose hide takes forever to cure. All right. So we're definitely weighed down by everything we're carrying. Oh, also, I am still carrying that wolf steak. Holy crap. Let's go ahead and eat that so that I don't give off any whiffiness or draw any furry woodland friends to me. And now I'm a little bit better encumbrance-wise. Hello? The wind is making like rustling noises in all of the brush, and I'm like thinking that something is sneaking up on me. This game will give you those kinds of jitters, 100%. Especially when your health is capped because you have a stupid infection from a 4% chance, which isn't really a 4% chance because it constantly rolls the dice on you every few moments when you don't know it's doing it, until it successfully rolls something under 4. And then you get the infection. And you're like, is this really a 4% chance? Feels like a higher than 4% chance. If they roll the chance multiple times throughout the day, I feel like I need to know how many times you're going to roll that chance before we can actually calculate what the chance is. You know? I'm just saying. I don't trust you to do that work for me, game. I don't trust the 4% to be the actual chance. We've all gotten burned by it way too many times. Yes, I'm over halfway through the infection and still complaining about this. Of course I am. It's 20 days of reduced health and energy on it as I hit the microphone. Sorry. Hang on, let me note that. Just punch the microphone with my fingertip. You get one itch on the tip of your nose, and you're like, you're just done. All right, so there's a prop deer. There's several cattails, more cattails than I was expecting, to be honest. And there's a prop deer here, too. So we might actually stay out here to get the prop deer for a bit. Now that we have the bow and the means to kill whatever else might be nearby. I'm going to keep walking a little farther because there are still cattails down this stream. We're getting plenty cold, though. And I have to worry about that a little bit more because not only do I not have a health bonus, thanks to this lovely infection. Our lovely infection. Sorry, I'll stop doing that. But I don't have a... Not only do I not have the health bonus, I have a penalty to my maximum health. And I've forgotten how to read. Because that's how intestinal parasites work in the long dark. Alright, so I did hear a wolf, which is somewhat problematic. That's a demon. Man, there's still cattails. You know, thank you so much, game, for giving me all these cattails, but also, like, you're making me stay outside when I really need to go inside. Could you stop being so nice to me, please? Please. Stop giving me things. Oh my god, stop giving me things. Look at this. There's a maple... Oh my god, there's more back there. I'm not going to get those. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Yes, I'm going. I have to. I'm right here. I'm doing it. Never mind. Everything I said is a lie. I'll run. Okay? I'll use some of my precious energy to run over encumbered towards the lone remaining cattail. That better freaking be the last one. Okay. Thank God. We also do still have a birch sapling that I haven't dropped yet. So, oh, I see another one up there. Interesting little area back here. So, I think there's another prop deer right over here. There usually is. Man, what is up with this weather? Like, it sounds like a blizzard. It feels kind of like a blizzard. But it's not a full-on blizzard. All right. Yeah, and there's the prop deer. So there are two, not one, but two prop deer in the area. Hi, bunny. All right, so the wolf is somewhere nearby, and that bunny's probably going to alert him, to be honest. All right, let's get to the farmstead, shall we? My finger is off the trigger, for those of you who are concerned. Both my fingers are on the right mouse button. I'm literally... I couldn't fire this thing if I wanted to right now. I have to move my finger. But I just want to have it ready, because if the wolf is too close to me when I walk up on him, then I'm going to have a problem. And I definitely heard it more than once on the way in here. This is a bitterly windy day in Milton. There's the wolf right there. All right, I don't trust myself to get in a scuffle with the wolf right now, because if the wolf were to attack me and I were to have bad luck, I could die right now. Because I'm cold and I'm weak, and like the modifiers from being this tired and encumbered on a fight with a wolf are not pleasant. My finger's still off the trigger. Oh hey, that's a fuse. Anything else back here? Nope. I don't need the fuse though. Did I ever go out into the barn there? I don't know if I did or not. I think I did, but I genuinely don't recall. All right, inside we go. So we have two prop deer, not one, but two. And we also have all of those books on the floor, which is very nice. What the heck am I carrying? 46 cattails. 46. Count them. Oh my god, that's absurd. All right, I'm gonna drop 15 of these. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I picked up all those other clothing items and then proceeded not to drop them. That's one of the reasons I've been so encumbered. Oops. All right, so... I mean, I already have a lot of cloth. Do I really... Do I need to do any more harvesting? I guess it wouldn't hurt. It'll pass a little bit of time, but I'm no longer losing health, thankfully. So let's just get some harvesting done. And then we'll try and repair that rabbit skin hat, but not right now. Not right now. Definitely not right now. Because we are running out of daylight. Hypothermia risk is gone, thankfully. And we can harvest that worn cotton scarf. We can definitely harvest these blue jeans. And harvest these socks. I didn't realize I had so many cattails. It makes sense, though, because I've been picking them up but not eating them. For once, I haven't been relying on them, which is, I have to say, absolutely lovely. Let's harvest these, and... I don't know, do I want to keep those gloves on me? They're not that heavy. And it's good to have an alternative pair of gloves. I've got the new wool ear wrap, and I've got this. You know, and I like the idea of having just like 2 items on me, the purpose of which is just to give me a fail-safe in terms of staying warm enough. So I am going to keep those. Now we have the cured gut and cured rabbit pelt right here. I remember setting them there. So let's step over here. I do need to, let's see. Let me just drink one of these teas. Give myself some improved recovery. Not that I really need it. I'm going to be sleeping through the night, but still. And now we will sleep for... Let's just go ahead and say 11 hours. Because we can. We'll sleep all the way. We'll still sleep through that red portion of the meter, even though it doesn't seem like we should be able to. There's a part of me that kind of wants it to work the other way. Not going to lie to you, Legion. There is a part of me that kind of wants it to where, you know, it also limits
Getting a bit thirsty.
the length of time you can sleep, rather than just letting you sleep as much as you want. Because I like the idea of it, like, creating a sense of discomfort to where you can only sleep for so long before it wakes you up. But then, if that were the case, I would not want it to last this long. That would be insane. So those 2 changes would have to be balanced against each other, I would say. All right, I'm going to eat some of these cattail stalks. And then we're going to attempt a couple of key repairs. And then we're going to be... I do have some prop deer that I want to harvest, and I want to try and kill that wolf if I can. If I can kill the wolf, we might end up cooking a lot this episode, to be honest. Because if I can kill the wolf, then I'm safe to harvest the 2 prop deer. Not 1, but 2 prop deer in the region. And have their stuff curing here in the house. I can also cook the meat, which might get me to cooking level, was it 4? Is it 4 that I'm about to get to? Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, that would almost certainly get me to cooking 4. So, yeah, tell you what, we're gonna try this. And there's lots of wood laying around too that I saw even just while I was walking around here. So we're good to go on that front. All right. Key repairs. Here we go. Let's do the less important one first. This will be a full repair if it succeeds. Okay. We're 1 for 1. Now the moment of truth. This will also be a full repair if it succeeds. The chance for success is 85%. And yes, that is a rabbit's face at the top of the hat. Hello, rabbit. Nice to see you. The commenter point out that they hadn't noticed that before. That is 100% a rabbit's face. Why we call it the bunny hat. Anyway. Okay. Oh. Okay, wait. No. Nope, doesn't affect. All right. I knew it wouldn't, but I just had to... God damn it. Yeah, now we're definitely hanging out. Now, I don't want to go to Hush River Valley, and especially with an infection this bad, until all of my gear is at least at 100%, especially when it's one of my very best pieces. God damn, could we not fail that repair another time? Very frustrating. All right. All right. Really? Really? I'm just going to go back inside and sleep. I'm just going to go back inside and sleep. I'm just going to say 3 hours. Wake me up when it's warmer and brighter. I can sleep 3 more hours after you know, after sleeping all night because I have intestinal parasites and it lets you sleep as much as, oh hey, magnifying lens. If I missed that the first time, see, that's the thing that's going to make me paranoid. If I missed the magnifying lens the first time I was here, what else have I missed? What else have I overlooked? What else have y'all dutifully not told me about that I missed because you're so good at not backseating whatsoever? These are very, very bad peaches. Although if I cooked them, they probably would improve in condition. Maybe. Do I care that much, though? Probably not. Let's leave the farmhouse. Is it still going to be crappy? No. Okay. Now we're talking. Hang on, let me look around out here. And I do... Tell you what. Oh, hi. Well, that's unfortunate. He's aggroed, and I don't want to aim when he's charging. Not in a situation like that where I'm, like, that unprepared. Okay, yeah, I panicked a little. Shut up. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't... Okay, we're going to have to wait for a bit. Because I don't trust that railing, and I don't trust the... After the last wolf, I'm not in a good spot to shoot at this wolf. That's the problem. Like, I would love to sneak up on him, but I don't like him kind of... He's kind of got control of the situation right now, so what I'm going to do is sleep for another hour just to pass some time. Hopefully the weather will stay about the same, and I can step outside and get to a spot where I'm okay with pulling the bow back while he's charging me. I can hit him, and I can probably drop him, but I do not want to miss. If I miss, I could die. And that would be bad. I don't want the series to end this soon. I want to live. So I'm just going to take it super easy. I don't even see the wolf. Where is he? Remember, I can't pull back on the bow when I'm crouched because I don't have archery 5. So, gotta be careful about what I'm doing here because if I stand up, I can move faster and I can shoot, but I'm also more visible. So it's a trade-off. All right, let's step in here. Oh, wait. That's climbing rope. Man, there's so much stuff. All right, I did come here before. Which, you know, I was 99% sure that I had. I just couldn't quite recall. You know where I haven't been, though? Oh, you know what else I need to do? Hang on. Before I leave anywhere. First of all, let me look for the wolf. I don't see him. He must have wandered off to a different section of his patrol route. Oh, there he is. There you are. All right, let's see if we can take him down. Any other wolves nearby, first of all? I'm going to step up on top of this ridge here. Not to take a shot at the wolf, but just to make sure he's the only one in the area, because it could be more than one. And I would hate to have a surprise. That one right there? Is that a wolf eating a bunny, or is that just something sitting in the snow? Yeah, that looks like it's moving. So that's either a wolf... or a or maybe it's not. Maybe it is an object. What the heck? Yeah, I think that's just an object. I think it was the edge messing with me. A little bit of aliasing. But it totally looked like it was moving. It might not look that way with YouTube compression, but believe me, it did. But this is the other place that I wanted to come out and check anyway. So it's worth making sure this area is clear before I take on the one wolf. I wouldn't normally be this skittish about it, but you saw what the one wolf did to me when it got me. It did plenty of damage. I don't want to lose my clothing, I don't want to lose my life, and I don't trust intestinal parasites to not debuff me to a certain degree. Do I know for sure? No, I haven't gotten this infection in a while, and I haven't gotten it very often to begin with. So I just don't trust it to let me fight like I would normally expect to fight, and I fully expect it to make the fight harder, for me to be weaker, for it to take longer to fight the wolf off, and that's just every second that a wolf at this level is on me is probably going to be 5 to 10%, if not 5 to 15% of my health. It's that bad. Okay. So there was nothing out in the outbuildings. It is pretty cold. And the snow is starting to come down again. I would just love to take down this wolf real quick. So let's see if we can do that. I see him. He's right there. I just want to have a good angle on him. First prop deer is right over here to the left. All right, we're about to cross into the area where we can take the shot from. This would be an interesting place to shoot him from. If I could get him to charge me, because then he would have to go around the fence, but then it would mess with his pathing. I just want him to run right toward me. I don't necessarily want to hit him unaggroed, but I could try. Man, it's crazy how different this area looks when you approach from this angle. Makes you wonder what it would look like without all the snow, you know? Seasons would be awesome. Alright, come on. You're gonna patrol away. You're gonna walk away right at the moment that I'm like ready to take a shot at you. You're just gonna casually meander into more difficult terrain. Really? This is how you're gonna do me. Alright. That's fair. Again, I wouldn't be this paranoid if not for the frickin' parasites. Crap. Got him. Right in the face. That was close. Oh my god, that was close. That was so close. Fastest bow shot ever. That was going to be on replay. Wow. I was honestly, like, fully expecting to be in a wolf fight right now. Holy crap, that was scary. Well, I'm awake now. Let's, break this down. It's gonna cost me a little bit of health to do this, but I need a bit of wood just to get a fire going inside. I think there might be more wood in there, but I also think there's a pretty good chance I burned it all. Alright, so now we can really go to town. Now there's also other stuff I can break down out here, so we're good. But I need to get back inside. There's stuff I can break down in the house too. There's plenty. Look at all the cattail heads. Oh, man. That was an insane shot. It was also pretty lucky. Like, I didn't think I was going to get the bow or the arrow back in time. I didn't think I was going to fully draw. But I did it. And hit him right in the face. I don't even think it was fully drawn, but I think it was close enough and did enough damage. Let's check my archery skill, by the way. Yeah. Ooh, that was luck. All right. Let's... I need some water. Well, do I have anything else here that I can burn? I mean, I've got the book on the ground. I can use that to start the fire at least. And I can tell you what, I can grab a bunch of these books. It's not ideal because I would prefer... Yeah, I would definitely prefer to have the books for just starting fires, you know? But I can also use them for fuel. It's just that they don't last very long. Is that really all? Okay, yeah, I knew there were more. Damn. All right, there we go. That might be enough to get a fire going. I just don't need there to be wind right now. Right. So, depending on how nice the game is to me right now, this could go pretty well. I am pretty tired, which is to be expected. I might be able to make some acorn coffee, not only to improve my cooking skill, but just to get my energy level back up. I do have standard coffee too, so it's not like I have to rely on acorn coffee. But all right, let's put the fire there. We are not going to use the magnifying lens, but we'll use cattail head and a book. Start the fire. Holy crap. I'm still like... That was insane. I was so nervous too, just on account of not trusting this infection. I don't want the series to end right now, so like...
Oh, yeah.
Man, I was all up in my head about it. Because we're a little bit past the point where I would restart if I died. We're a little bit past that point, to be completely honest. So it's like, I don't want to die. I want to live. All right, so at this point, much like we did before, I'm going to go ahead and cut out 2 chunks of meat and start them cooking. And I will have to put them on the radial. All right, and those will take 1 hour and 2 minutes. The carcass is already in much better shape, so I can actually, right now, hang on, how am I doing? I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and, here's what I'll do. We're going to harvest this. All right, there they go. They're cooked. Give me that. There it is. Carcass harvesting level 3, very nice. Let me get lower to the ground a little bit. All right, and now, how am I doing on... Yeah, I'm totally fine. Let's go ahead and start another couple of steaks. Remember, there's 2 prop carcasses, too, that I can now
I can barely walk with this much
go to
gear.
town with. I know, but you have meat now, and that's good. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I? I did not. I did not. But I remembered. There we go. All right, so that dose is done. Now we just have a little bit more meat. It's going to take 6 minutes. Let's go ahead and drop the uncooked meat right there. Let's eat the cooked meat. How long do we have on the fire? 35 minutes? That's not a lot of time. All right, so hang on. I need to drop some of this food. Right about the 35-minute mark, so we're at a point where I kind of need to stop. But I want to make sure the fire can still go for a bit. I'm pretty tired, so I need to not get any more scuffles. But this is the one wolf that was a problem in the area. I'll put one more book on there. This was the one wolf that was an issue. And now that it's gone, I'm not as freaked out. There is an additional wood in the area as well. I really just... I mean, I could chop up one of those if I had a bit more time on the fire and if the steaks had more time before they were done cooking. But I don't have that kind of time, so what I'm going to have to do is just grab some sticks from the area. What's really nice right now, though, is that the weather is so calm and it's foggy, so it's kind of an ideal time for me to go get those 2 prop deer if I can just keep the fire going long enough. So that's what I'm going to try to do. What I'm also going to go ahead and do is stop this episode here. In the next one, I'm going to continue going after these 2 prop carcasses nearby. I will get the wolf hides that I have and the guts curing inside, and also the same with the deer hides and the deer guts. So we'll have lots curing in the farmstead, which is really quite nice. Looks like these are going to be done in about 28 minutes. So still lots to do. But once those things are all curing and I've done what I can in this area, I will head towards Hush River Valley and ride out the last of my parasite infection there, most likely. That being said, we're down to our last week, 7 days. So there's certainly an argument to be made for not for not going to Hush River Valley until Hushed River Valley. What? That is just... That's a lot for my tongue for whatever reason. For not going to Hushed River Valley, there we go. There's a lot to be said for not doing that until we are maybe clear of our infection. And so my brain kind of keeps going that direction, especially in situations like the one you just saw, because that was very high intensity. But it's just the next step to take. And the only reason I'm giving myself pause now is I know that I have all this meat and I know I have the 2 deer carcasses. So it's like, okay, I'm going to have stuff to live on for the remainder of the infection, especially with all those cattails. And then we could go to Hush River Valley. Then we definitely will go there, because why wouldn't we at that point? But yeah, that's the back and forth. That's why that's happening, because all of a sudden I've got a dead wolf at my feet, and I somehow didn't get attacked or bitten. That was intense. Have you recovered? I haven't recovered. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.